I'm going to show you how to make a simple 3D logo effect inside of Premiere Pro. To get started, I have a logo and I really want to animate this and make it a little bit more 3D. But before I do anything to the logo, we need a background, and you can either use a video or you can also make a color matte. So I'm going to make a color matte by selecting new item, color matte, and make sure that it's the same dimensions as the video project you are working on. And then just click OK. And then you will get this color picker, so you can choose whatever color you want. Let's choose red for this tutorial and click OK. Then you can choose a name, so just leave it as color matte, and then we can drag our color matte to the timeline. So now we have this red background. The next thing we need to do is to drag our logo, of course, on top of our color matte. And now we just have this still logo on top of our background. But what I really want to do is to animate this and make it look a little bit more 3D and bouncing a little bit back and forth. And I'm going to show you how to animate that. So to start animating the logo, we need to go to Effects. And under Effects, we are going to search for 3D, and you will find under the video effects and under perspective we got this basic 3D effect, and then you can simply just drag this effect on top of your logo. The next thing we need to do is to go to our effect controls panel, and you can just click right here and you will see that we have our basic 3D effect under this tab. So we got some different options to work with. We got swivel, and that will basically swivel the logo to right and left. We can also choose to tilt our logo, so we can tilt it up or down, just like that. And we can also choose to zoom it in or out. And the last two options we're not going to bother with in this tutorial. So to get started animating this logo, I really want to start from the beginning, so make sure you are at the beginning of your project. And then we're going to make some keyframes. So I'm going to make a keyframe on swivel and a keyframe on tilt. And right now the values are 0% on both options. To start animating this, we can simply go a little bit ahead of the timeline, and we can start adjusting the values of the swivel and tilt. So let's say I want to swivel this a little bit to the side, and I also want to tilt it a little bit, just like that. And now between the two keyframes, we have this simple swivel to the side effect. To make this go faster or slower, you can simply drag those two keyframes, and you can drag it further in time. So if you play this back right now, it will be really slow animating like that. And to make this even smoother, we can select the two last keyframes and right click, select ease in. And the two first keyframes as well, we can also select them and say ease out. And that will make our animation a little bit smoother. Now I think this is a little bit slow, so let me take the two last keyframes and put them closer to the first two keyframes. And then I'm going to make some other keyframes. And then I want to swivel this the other way. I'm going to swivel it like that, and I'm also going to tilt it so it's the other direction as well. So that is a basic 3D effect you can do to your logos. To learn even more about Premiere Pro, click on one of the videos on the screen right now. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, Create and Inspire, and I will see you in the next video.